Guys, crank it up a level. Greetings, everybody. I pray that things are looking up for you at the $2.41 mark. I hope that was clear. All right, but before you look at the numbers, make sure you try this. Check it out. Following this rate of upward thrust, right? Study this rate of upward thrust and so on, you will be able to observe its operation. It's similar to pairing men, isn't it? This trend is probably still going strong, therefore other individuals are probably preparing to sell XRP, which is why things are moving this way. May it be so. Quite a bit has happened to Bitcoin's value. Hey, what do you think about that photo? Conversely, it's a lot better at transferring. Excellent work. Impressive, top-notch content, dude. In other words, it must be the one selected. Very well. Check it out. This is either genius or completely insane. The XRP network and our phone number have come to an end, guys. I am impressed by this. Could you tell me the style of sweaters you all own? Additionally, the head of the European Central Bank, Christine Lagarde, is responsible for this. So anybody could have used their phone's camera to snap a sweater photo and adjusted the sharpness. We can make it more visible by adding color and clarity now. Is this not insane? That does like the XRP image, folks, when you bend your head to the side. Is that so? Precise as this individual is that so? Such a manner. Holy cow. That is really insane. It seems to me that you can also view it right here. Check it out. Crazy, I say, without knowing what a lot of XRP is. What we do know, though, is that, it could be humorous to you, but what if it isn't? The truth is always hidden by them, after all. Those of us who can peer will be able to see very well. Then they repeat it over and over again. What I want you all to know is the truth. And for those blessed with acute auditory faculties. Before the deadline of January 10th, 2020, there are a few things that need to be addressed in order to proceed with Mr. Paul's proposals. He released 13 and it begins on January 10th. It will begin. We will observe the outcome. From Babacogs on January 15th, the time has arrived. The subject matter is identical across all of these. It begins in a developed state. We must act now, but for what reason? At one point, Mr. Paul did, in fact, upload a phoenix on January 16th. If a phoenix can rise on January 16th, then it might rise at any moment due to the time. A reflection of the males. Check it out. February 18th. Explain it to me. My friends, let's not stop climbing. February 18th is also a valid date. Very well. A peace rate that is poised to explode due to its extreme highness seems a bit weird. Looking at the charts alone confirms that it is correct. In all likelihood, it will state the same thing if you examine the majority of these shared links. Please consider this. Very well. The days of January 16th and 17th followed. Very well. Swiftly, all scheduled live performances. You should review that shortly. Yes. The fact that the case concludes on January 19th suggests as much. Dudes, what is the correct way to conclude a case? Someone wanted to know more about book hugs, so I looked up the book from last year. Get rid of that 2021 wire. Excuse me, what, January 19th? Okay, then what gives? All right, only a few days prior to Trump becoming office. Very well. On or around January 20th, you could have a new president. Look at it. It proves beyond a reasonable doubt that Trump has people guessing. Trump has officially taken the oath of office. This is Gary Gantz's last day. Very well. That is the true cause of everyone's enthusiasm. Everyone, both men and women, seems to have an internal clock that goes off at a certain point. Very well. Fortunately, brighter days are ahead. The intriguing thing about Trump supporters appears to be this. 2/2019-01/19. Very well. You mean which one? A 1-9 or an 11-1? Also a bit odd with 113. The same three, when added together, form a 9. You can see the time on the right mirror. No longer 999,999,999, instead 3,993. But it seems like everywhere Trump goes, there's a number associated with him. Very well. It seems to me that the crash is to blame. At least not at this time. Pan B is about to start now. The current economic system will be impacted by this. The next steps Pan B kicks up this month with the Evolved January men. It is a bit peculiar, that's true. examine these items. The present economic structure could be replaced with a more modern one if Plan B, which begins this month, were to take effect. How the documents are structured. Why is that considered strange? Given its practicality, this month, Trump has truly taken center stage. Now that he's strong, I doubt he'll make the change this month. All right, his turn has come. He will be the one to reveal the deal. This is why men pay attention to the numbers all around them. Very well. You know you should check out this loaded Jet 119 anyway, don't you? Currently at 1109,909, after adding up his positions, he ends up 45th, which is equivalent to 947 and 11 overall. Very well. The meat and potatoes of it, dudes. All right, I suppose we can prepare ourselves and wait. On January 22nd, I'm looking forward to the real deal parties with fireworks. Gentlemen, this month is the one. It's probable that the rate will adjust more favorably to the charge. Contrary to the order in which the two videos are presented, allow me to attend to the matter immediately. Long ago, some reasonable individual or perhaps someone predicted that Ripples or XRP would fetch $429, $429, $429, $429 males. Since the Endure was simply inserting the same piece, they believe it is now XRP rather than Ripple. Someone typed it out. Probably I'm correct. Since then, and even now, there is a great deal of confusion around Ripple and XRP. Unfortunately, I have little doubt that XRP will eventually reach more favorable fees. Men, in my opinion, human beings have become mere prophecies and dreams. Something that begins with an X has a P that I am completely unaware of. You ought to seriously consider investing in anything crucial. In my dream, I saw the word P followed by an X or maybe more than one something else and maybe even more than one X. Not knowing what it was prevents me from saying anything more. What I have heard from the prophets is all I am sharing with you at the moment. I risk having to face charges of working for a business and potential legal action if I don't do that. However, I will not do that at this time. It sounds like that to me. It is well known that I am receptive to teachings regarding the Holy Spirit. The fact that I am saying this serves as a sign, but it is also signaling that a new energy source, beginning with the letter X, is about to emerge. Please inform me if everything that begins with X contains a P. I can tell you that AR is missing, but I have no idea what it is. It came out that this film was actually made in 2011 or 2012. Oh my head is spinning. I was going to inquire what this video was from the date that this video required it, because if it was up to date, it may not be as surprising as first thought. On the other hand, this clip dates back to 2011, when the vast majority of people were unaware of cryptocurrencies and the whole men's money industry. It's quite peculiar. That is unbelievable. Very well. Again, maybe these fees will disappear and better prices will show up at some point. Very well. Perhaps you're asking why whales are making such large purchases now that they've sold 360 million XRP in the past day or two. Why? Very well. Why? They must be very rich to acquire that much XRP. They might even have insider knowledge. Very well. To buy that much XRP, dude, sure, there are specialists. According to Triangle's findings, by 2025, 80% of Japanese banks will have used